Do we understand this love? The love that God has for us. God came here because Adam asked him to. But most importantly, God came here to show us our love. See, he was here. He was walking in this earth. And people beat him. People spit at him. John 1 verse 11 says, he came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. He didn't receive him. We asked for his help. We said, God, please come and save us. But we haven't accepted him. Think of it like this. Imagine a friend of yours calls you over the phone and tells you to come up here. They say, come here right now. I need you this moment right now. And a good friend you are, you say, my friend needs me. I'm going to get there. And then as you're driving, your car breaks down, but you don't care. You get on a bus, and then you get off the bus, and you walk miles and miles away to see your friends. You knock on your friend's house, and you open the door, and you say, I am here. I'm here to save you. What do you need? And your friend says, never mind, I don't need you anymore. And they close the door on your face. How would you feel? How's that make us feel? This is what we did to Jesus Christ. This is what we've done to God. He came to this world to save us, to give us a new beginning, but we haven't accepted him. We closed the door in his face. We chose the devil over God. Many people think that Jesus Christ's death doesn't have anything to do with them. People say, you know, I didn't ask God to save me. Why should I care? Adam and Hawa, as I said before, signed a pact, selling their soul to the devil. So every kid that was born after Adam and Hawa was under that agreement for. So everybody became a slave to the devil. It was almost like, you could think of it as HIV or AIDS. If the husband and wife both have HIV and they have a kid, the kid will have HIV. No fault of his own, but he still have it regardless. And they see if he has a kid, his kid will also have HIV. So God needed to come and stop this trend that was happening. He needed to stop this cycle. So now, after we get baptized, when we take Holy Communion, and we're with God, we can enter the kingdom of heaven. His kingdom. He gave us this beginning. This new beginning, this new life. See, now we have a choice, but we are still choosing the devil. So, Jesus Christ had to come. He had to come to destroy this agreement formed with Adam and the devil. But most importantly, he had to come here to show us our love. Pilatos and Herods, the kings who hated each other at the time, but they came together to make a judgment on Jesus Christ, to crucify him. They wanted to kill him. They wanted to kill him. They hated him. They would tie up Jesus Christ's eye. They would slap him. They would spit on him. And then they would ask him, tell us a prophet, who is the one that spit on you? Tell us a prophet, who is the one that hit you? He did all this on Friday so he could give us a new beginning. So he could show us his love. Like, we can't question it. There's no way we could see Jesus Christ, what he did for us, and question the type of love that God has for us. He loves us, and he did all this on Good Friday. He gave us a new beginning on Good Friday. The same day that we're supposed to fast. The same day that we're supposed to pray. But how do we spend our Fridays? What do we do on Friday nights? Are we giving thanks to God? Are we thanking God for giving us a new beginning? For giving us life? For preparing everything that we needed? Or are we doing the things that the devil tells us to do? Are we yet again disappointing God? Are we yet again pleasing the devil? The same day that Jesus Christ died on the cross, that same day we are choosing the devil every single night. So Pilatos, he wanted to give Jesus Christ a chance. So he said, make your case. These people want to kill you. Why? He didn't say anything. He didn't know. Because he knew he had to die. He knew he had to destroy this agreement for him. But Pilatos still didn't want to kill him. See, in their rule, if you beat someone, you wouldn't kill him. And if you killed someone, you wouldn't beat him. So Pilatos ordered that Jesus Christ gets beat 6,666 times. They beat him. They beat him that many times. So after the beating, that was supposed to be the end. But they still wanted him dead after he got beaten. They broke their own rule. Their rule stated if somebody got beat, you would have killed them. And if somebody was going to die, you wouldn't beat them. Since Pilatos didn't want to kill Jesus Christ, he said beat him. But they still wanted him dead. They hate your dad for him. See, we also break our own rule to do something wrong. We set a standard. I'm going to church tomorrow. But we break it by doing something wrong. Pilatos asked people to choose between Barban and Jesus. Barban was an evil man. He killed many people. He went around eating people. He terrorized the whole city. Pilatos did this, thinking that everybody would have a common sense and pick Barban to die and set Jesus free. But the opposite happened. People wanted Barban free in order to kill Jesus, the one who had no faults, the one who did nothing wrong. The world always chooses Barban over Jesus. Always. We still see it today. Today's media, what friends talk about, what we talk about, are still things of Barban-like things. Evil things. If we have 20 minutes to talk with our friend, we'd rather talk about what happened when we were drunk, when we were high, when something wrong happened, versus talking about the 20 minutes of something we learned in church, Muslim, giving thanks to God. We still choose Barban after all these years. So Jesus Christ was sent to Caranio to be put on the cross after being beat 6,666 times. Now it's important to understand, back in the day, Like today, a cross is a great thing. We see a cross, that's our identity. Back in the day, a cross was a bad thing. A little kid wouldn't want to grow up talking about, I want to be on the cross when I grow up. The cross was a bad thing. It was evil. It was for those who did something wrong.